Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Nespresso machines.
Starting at number 5.
Breville BC220BLK1A UC1. While most Nespresso makers are easy to use, the Essenza Mini exemplifies simplicity. It doesn't have as many bells and whistles as other Nespresso models, but that's expected given its low price. There are only 2 drink options to choose from, espresso and lungo, and no frothing wand attached. That said, we found the espresso to be strong and well worth the purchase, even if the Essenza Mini doesn't produce flavors as complex and nuanced as pricier machines. The coffee is extremely consistent. The item heats up in under 25 seconds and requires minimal cleanup. One detail that separates the Essenza Mini from the typical bulky espresso maker is its small size. It's just over 3 inches wide, which is roughly the size of a coffee mug. This is accomplished, in part, because the 23.2-ounce water tank is directly behind the machine instead of on the side. To save energy, the Essenza Mini turns off 9 minutes after you stop brewing.
Coming at number 4.
Nespresso CZ Coffee. The Nespresso CZ is designed to save space in the kitchen, measuring just 5.2 inches wide and 10.9 inches high. It's one of the smallest and lightest Nespresso makers sold today. We recommend purchasing the CitiZ in a bundle option that includes an Arancino 3 milk frother. The addition of the frother provides a wider variety of drinks at a reasonable price, plus it doesn't take up much more space since the frother can be stored in a cupboard if need be. The espresso itself is suitably strong and highlighted the nuanced flavors in the Nespresso capsules we used, even though the overall score for taste was in the middle of the pack of the 10-plus Nespresso makers we tested. The CitiZ consistently produced an impressive crema, giving the espresso shots a smooth and silky texture. On top of that, the drinks brew quickly. It took roughly 45 seconds combined for the CitiZ to warm up and brew a tasty espresso shot.
At number 3.
Nespresso Virtuo Coffee. When Nespresso launched its Virtuo line machines in 2014, this is the one that started it all. The Vertuo marked the brand's expansion from just espresso and espresso-based drinks to drip-style coffee in larger serving sizes. It can make 4 drinks, a single or double shot of espresso and a 5-ounce or 8-ounce cup of drip coffee. While that might be plenty of options for some people, the Vertuo can also be purchased in a bundle deal with an Arancino milk frother, which opens the door for lattes and cappuccinos. The Vertuo is among the more affordable Nespresso machines, even with the addition of the frother. We tried the machine ourselves and came away impressed with its speed, simplicity, and coffee quality. The espresso shots were extremely bold and topped with a rich crema. One possible critique is that the 2 drip-style options retain a bit of the boldness and bitterness that's characteristic of espresso. This will please customers who like a stronger brew, but it may be an adjustment for those who prefer true drip coffee. Nespresso machines are typically easy to clean, yet this one is even easier than most, in part because there's no frothing wand. We were pleased with the removable capsule container on the right side of the machine, as it makes disposing of pods easier. The water reservoir is too narrow for some hands to fit all the way inside, though. A descaling alert pops up when it's time for a more thorough clean.
Number 2 of my list.
Nespresso VertuoPlus Coffee. The VertuoPlus is a well-rounded Nespresso model that suits an array of coffee lovers. First off, it's one of the most affordable Nespresso makers, so it fits any budget and is a low-stress investment for customers looking to try the brand for the first time. Despite its comparatively low price, the VertuoPlus is well-built and can hold up to daily use. It offers a choice between drip-style coffee and espresso, and there are 4 drink sizes in total: espresso, double espresso, Gran lungo, and coffee. The espresso shots we tried contained both a bold punch and an undertone of sweetness. This flavor combination, as opposed to something one-note and overly roasted, is ideal for espresso shots. One of the only criticisms we had was that the espresso shots were occasionally on the thinner side and didn't have a long-lasting taste that stays on your tongue, what experts refer to as body. Nonetheless, The VertuoPlus received a higher than average taste score compared to other machines we assessed. The heat-up time is fast, and brewing is pleasantly quiet, but it takes a few seconds longer than average to pull an espresso shot.
And number 1.
Nespresso Gran Lattissima. The Gran Lattissima takes Nespresso's signature one-touch brewing to the next level by offering an impressive 9 drink options. Users can select a shot of espresso in 3 different sizes or several milk-based drinks like lattes, cappuccinos, latte macchiatos, and flat whites. After testing the machine firsthand, we found it was super versatile and easy to tell what drink you're choosing because of the labeled buttons and LED display. Another benefit of the Gran Lattissima is how quickly it brews. This is true for most Nespresso makers, but the speed is especially notable here considering the variety and complexity of drink options. It took just 20 seconds for an espresso shot and 50 seconds for a cappuccino. We also found its heat-up time second fastest out of the 11 machines we tested.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.